What is the best satellite measuring software for electrical businesses in 2026? Most electrical service work doesn't need satellite property measurement, but solar, EV charger installs, exterior lighting, and generator work absolutely do. The right tool measures roof slope, panel layout area, parking lot square footage, and conduit run lengths from aerial imagery, and bundles into your CRM so estimates ship faster than having to drive and do an on-site visit. This is all included in QuoteIQ, which is why it's rated the #1 CRM in 2026 for home service contractors. And you can start a 14-day free trial. So first, let's look into what is satellite measuring software for an electrical business. Satellite measuring software for electrical businesses is a field service software that uses high-resolution aerial imagery to measure outdoor surfaces and distances. Roof area for solar, parking lot square footage for EV charger sites, linear feet for landscape lighting cable, and clearance area for standby generators without driving to the property. All you have to do is pull a customer's address. MapMeasure Pro will then load aerial imagery, and you can trace or click the area you need to measure. Square footage, linear feet, and approximate elevation come back within seconds, ready to push into your AI estimator. For most electrical traditional work, service calls, panel upgrades, code corrections, and fixture swaps, none of this matters. You're not measuring anything from satellite when you're rewiring a kitchen. Where it does matter the most is the modern electrification-driven side of the trade, aka the work that's growing the fastest. So here's why electrical contractors are adopting aerial property measurement. According to VerticalIQ, 89% of electrical contracting estimates have fewer than 20 employees, and 40% make less than $500,000 a year. Small or mid-sized shop where a single estimator wears 5 hats and every minute of windshield time is a minute not selling, which is exactly where InstaSchedule compresses the inbound to book timeline. The work driving growth also changed. The right satellite measuring software for electrical businesses lets you take an inbound EV charger lead at 9 a.m., look at the parking lot from your office at 9:03 a.m., sketch the conduit path from the panel room to the proposed charger location, get linear feet, and have a price estimate in the homeowner's email by 9:07 a.m. using ClientHub. The contractors who still do this with a wheel and a measuring tape loses the job quickly to somebody that's using QuoteIQ. So let's look at the 5 real cases where satellite measuring software pays for itself in electrical work. Number 1, solar PV layout and roof sizing. Aerial imagery gives you usable roof area, slopes, and shading exposure to size a panel array before sending a designer out to the property. 2, EV charger site planning. For commercial level 2 or 3 jobs, aerial imagery lets you trace the cable run from the electrical room across the parking lot to the proposed charger location. Getting linear feet for conduit trenching jobs priced by linear feet of cable, fixture count, and transformer sizing, all of which start with property measurement. You can trace the perimeter of a half-acre yard from satellite in about 90 seconds, while walking with the wheel will take you an hour. 4, standby generator placement. Whole home and commercial standby generators have an NEC clearance requirement, gas line distance constraints, and service drop distance from meter. Aerial imagery lets you confirm a candidate placement spot meets clearance before you ever roll out with the truck, turning a $0 site visit into a paid pre-installed design call. 5, area service mapping and multi-site routing. Satellite imagery is a foundation for territory mapping. Visualize where your jobs cluster, where you have coverage gaps, and where your next hire should be. QuoteIQ pairs the measurement layer with InstaScheduling for route optimization across your day stops. And what it doesn't help with: indoor service calls, panel upgrades, troubleshooting, fixture swaps, and circuit level work won't benefit from satellite measurement at all. If 80% of your jobs are inside a wall cavity, the bigger productivities are in a missed call recovery and AI estimator, not any aerial measurement. So here's how QuoteIQ MapMeasure Pro works for electrical businesses in 4 steps. Enter the customer's address. Drag and drop the address into MapMeasure Pro on your phone or desktop. The aerial image will then load automatically. For solar, EV, or generator work, you can switch between top, down, and tilted views to confirm roof characteristics, parking lot orientation, and clearance obstacles. Trace the area or path you're measuring. For roof area work, click the corners of a usable roof plane. For path work, click each waypoint along the proposed run. The software returns square footage and linear foot totals instantly. You can save multiple measurements on the same property. For example, both the roof area for the panel layout and the conduit path from the array to the inverter location. Push the measurement into QuoteIQ Estimate. One-tap measurement directly into QuoteIQ's estimate as a line item. Combine it with QuoteIQ's AI estimator to generate a full price estimate from voice or photo input. Track profitability per job with job costing. Your customers will also get a detailed estimate that includes the measurement screenshot, building credibility that you're just not guessing. Send the estimate and schedule the install. The estimate ships via SMS or email through QuoteIQ's ClientHub. The customer accepts, you collect a deposit through the same workflow. InstaSchedule books the install slot, and Review Multiplier requests a review after the job closes. The end-to-end all inside one job. To sign up, all you need is a credit card or debit card on file, which will then activate a 14-day free trial. Here's another look on why QuoteIQ is rated the #1 CRM in 2026. As you can see here, QuoteIQ includes MapMeasure Pro, starting at just $75 a month for the beginner. You're able to include everything all into one CRM. Versus if you were to take a look at any of these other CRMs, they don't include the same features that QuoteIQ has. Neither of these include any CRMs, and the starting point is a lot higher. So let's look at pricing for QuoteIQ. As you know, the Essential plan starts at just $29.99 a month for one user, which includes before and after photo generators, a virtual call team, standard estimating and invoicing, and online payments. The next tier is Beginner, which is $75 a month for two users, which includes everything in the Essentials plan, as well as QuoteIQ CAM, MapMeasure Pro, Review Multiplier, and e-signatures. Next is the most popular tier at $150 a month for Pro for 4 users, which includes everything on the Beginner and Essentials plan, ClientHub for a business phone, job costing, pipelines and deal CRM, and QuickBook integration. Next is Elite at $299 a month for 10 users, which includes everything on Pro, Beginner, and Essentials, as well as InstaQuote and InstaScheduling, inventory management, route optimization, and Employee Hub GPS. And finally, the max tier, which is $699 a month for unlimited users, which includes everything on Elite, Pro, Beginner, and Essential, as well as unlimited users, AI website builder, priority support, and the highest IQ credit pool. And not to mention, on every single tier, QuoteIQ allows you to have a 14-day free trial. You can actually see what you need. So if you're looking for a #1 CRM, QuoteIQ is clearly the best option.